G'day kiddies, day 3 of MDF. Mortician Day! Yeah! Hell yeah, can't bloody wait. It's gonna be hilarious, I think. Heavy as buggery. So, obviously the highlight of today, Mortician. But before we get to Mortician, yeah, let's work out what other bands we're gonna see. I'm getting there at 3-ish, I hope. Ooh, it's in 45 minutes, oh well, we'll see. To see Neckbeard Death Camp. Still haven't heard them, still don't know nothing about them other than they take the piss out of the alt-right, so it's fine by me. So I'm predicting crap, but you never know, we'll see what happens. They're also playing at the same time as Dead in the Manger, who I wanted to see just so I could say I've seen a band called Dead in a Manger, or Dead in the Manger. Yeah, anyway. After that, I'm sort of keen to check out True Black Dawn. I'm sure there'll be evil black metal, lots of corpse paint and spikes and shit, so could be interesting. I don't actually know their music, but yeah, give them a go. But Blood, that's the first main proper band I really want to see today at 5 o'clock. I think they're going to kick ass, so yeah, they should be good fun. I'll probably check out Brutality just for a bit of death metal action. Yeah. Not really a huge fan, but yeah, could be good. I'll be curious to see if there's extra security in place for Scour, which has got Philip H. Anselmo. I forget the age. So yeah, I assume they probably sound kind of southern and I Hate God-ish. I asked someone last night if they're an I Hate God ripoff, and they're like, yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I'll give them a go. It'd be fun to see the crowd go off as well, hopefully. Hopefully the security won't be too over the top like it was for Down, which had massive bloody queues because they didn't let people in with studded belts. What the hell are you going to do with a studded belt? Anyway, or get on stage and punch him to death? Anyway. I'm going to check out Total Effing Destruction just to see if they're still as crap as they were last time I saw them. But after that, I'm purposely going to miss Benediction because I'm really not a fan. But God, grotesque organ defilement. That begins the rather kick-ass run at soundstage of them, Squash Bowels, Devourment, and then Mortician. Heavy as buggery. So yeah, God, I'm very keen to check out, and yeah, Squash Bowels, Polish Maniacs. Yeah, my friend Chuck in Chicago saw him last night, I think, and sounded like he had a fun time, so well keen for them. Somewhere in there I've got to manage to squeeze back and see Revenge, because they're tough as hell, and I want to see that drummer just go berserk. Actually, that could be good, watching him from above, I think. I'll see if I can get a balcony spot for them, because yeah, he's a berserker, bloody good. Unfortunately, I have a bad feeling I'll possibly miss Bork Nagar. It's a bit tricky to tell. There's a lot of people at this festival, and both venues, if everyone tries to go and see Mortician all at once, I could miss out. So I want to be there when Mortician start at like 11:30, and Bork Nagar from like 11 to 12. So yeah. I'm not a huge Bork Nagar fan. I wouldn't mind seeing Vortex on stage, but I don't know. I'll play it by ear. But there's no way I'm missing Mortician or Devourment. So yeah, it's a bit embarrassing that a man of my vintage is super keen to see a band called Devourment play a song called Baby Killer, because yeah, one day I'll grow up, I think. But I do love that bloody song, and if they don't play it, I'll be pissed. But I suspect they will. It's their well-known kick-ass song. And then, of course, Mortician. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to try and get a photo with Will, and probably buy merch because I'm a fanboy, but I saw the footage last year. It was kick-ass. They had the samples, and that's all that really matters. It's a slight shame it's not a drum machine in some ways. I'd probably be better live with a real drummer, but the drum machine just added that extra comedy factor that I would have loved, but well, can't have everything. And then Dayside closed the night out, so yeah, what the hell, I'll go watch them. Haven't liked any of their albums for the last like 15 years or something, but what the hell, I'll get to see like Suicide Sacrifice or something at least, hopefully Dead by Dawn if we're lucky. So yeah, that should be fun. Actually, I hope they play Revocate the Agitator, that's a killer song. And yeah, so another long night, and yeah, I suspect there'll be more beer involved. Anyway, I better get off. Mortician!
bald guy in this video wins my Metalhead of the Day award. His extreme dedication to waving his arms around for devourment. Blake obviously really enjoys him, with good reason. That would kill him. So, good work, mate. Love your work.
Dedication to a certain individual named Finberg. For me and Rafi from Disassociate where we are. So it's called
Fuck yeah! G'day folks, Jeff here on day 4 of MDF. This is actually my review of last night because I had yet another beer tasting in my room and yeah, I was a little weary.
Boy, I'm too old for this shit.
So, yesterday, Mortician bloody ruled. Are awesome, really, really good. Had a great view on the exact side of the stage. Crowd went berserk, they were heavy as hell. I even got this photo with Will Rama. As I said in my previous videos, I did want him to smile, but I didn't like my chances. I'd watched him pose for a few and wasn't any smiling going on. So, yeah, anyway, thanks mate. No, they were killer, so good. All the cool sample intros, the crowd went absolutely berserk. And yeah, they played Blown to Pieces and Zombie Apocalypse, which are my favourite songs of theirs, so I was super duper happy. And yeah, all around awesome. I mean, and it was a hard act for them to follow because before them was Devourment, who are equally as awesome and bloody heavy. I mean, I knew they would be, but and the crowd also went berserker for them. This is a soundstage, so they had mucho stage diving and the like, because the security is quite different between the two venues. It's either stage dive to buggery, and about all the security does is like protect the instruments and push people off the stage at soundstage. Or at Ram's Head, they just sort of, as soon as you get crowd surfing, they grab you and smash you down into the little area and no one gets on the stage. So, it's possibly a better thing for the bands, but yeah, oh well. But yeah, Devourment, bloody awesome. Sure enough, finished with Baby Killer. Oh, so happy. It was just, I don't know, it's so much fun. And sure enough, during Devourment, out came this blow up like orca whale or something or other. It was just like thrown around the pit. I'll put a picture up of it because it was hilarious. People were riding it up onto the stage and yeah, lots of shenanigans. So much fun. Everyone just had the biggest grins on their faces and yeah, it was heavy as buggery. Really good. And before them, we had the same nice handy spot on the exact side of the stage for them, as well as Squash Bowels, who were on before Devourment, and they were bloody awesome. Really, really good. I mean, I got a couple of their records. I didn't recognise a single song they played, but they were killer. Just quality Polish grind, done right and done very well. And yeah, crowd went berserk for them as well, which is good because I think just prior to them I'd seen grotesque organ defilement, so it was a good four-way run at Soundstage, all in the same spot, which was rather handy. And certainly busted to go to the dunny after that. And yeah, God were bloody awesome as well. So I've just got this thing for when you see a band do pitch-shifted vocals live. It's ridiculous, but something so much fun about it. And he had like a pedal where he could, you know, turn it on and off again, and they were killer. So because we were in that nice spot, I managed to miss Revenge and Bork Nagar completely, but I didn't want to see Benediction, so that's a bit of a shame. But I was very happy to stay there and continue the it was just brutality basically. It was so awesome. I had the best day yesterday. It was bloody great. As you might be able to tell, I'm getting a cold, which is not unsurprising considering the amount of bloody people I've talked to the last couple of days, and you know, hundreds of people standing right next to them in a crowd sort of thing. So yeah, I'm surprised it took this long for me to get a cold. Wandering around in shorts at night is probably not the greatest thing either, but it's better than last time I came when I had a cold when I came from Australia. So yeah, the whole trip I was snuffling and coughing. It was horrible. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. First band I saw yesterday was Neckbeard Death Cab. Yeah, a bit boring really. I mean, I hadn't heard a thing of what they played, and unsurprisingly it was war metal pretty much. So yeah, it was alright. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but didn't quite grab me. I was hoping they'd be a bit sort of ranty and amusing between songs, and so I watched about 4 songs of them and then buggered off and saw Dead in the Manger, who were a black metal band of, I believe including one of the organisers of MDF. I wonder how they got on the bill. And yeah, they were just killer straight black metal, really good. Yeah, they were playing a Ram's Head. Singer had a big cloak on, which was mystical and evil. But no, they were killer, really good. And then yeah, I stuck around for Blood after that, who were bloody awesome. Where I was standing at first, it sounded like crap, but I went up the sort of top, or went upper level and in the middle, and sound was spot on. Bloody awesome. No, they were killer. For a bunch of elderly gentlemen like myself, they put on a great show. The single was hilarious. And yeah, just heavy as hell, just quality sort of, I don't really know what you call it, death grind I suppose, but yeah, nah, they were bloody good. I did see a bit of Sulaco while I was feeding around trying to get a photo with Will Rama, who wasn't there at the time. And yeah, they were killing it. Great, really good sort of that Rochester sort of sound. And yeah, had some scummy food and managed to miss most of Brutality, which is a shame because yeah, everyone was saying how killer they were. I walked in the second they started a Black Sabbath song, which was all well and good, but yeah, I would have rather see their own songs. So I did see one song at the end. Yeah, they were killer, but yeah, kind of regret that I missed more of them. The only other band that I saw yesterday was Deicide, who headlined, who not bad. It was quite the come down after Mortician and Devourment, I gotta say. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, they played great, but yeah, just a bit lackluster. Still got to see Suicide Sacrifice, Dead but Dreaming, Oblivious to Evil, so I was happy with that. I think I missed Dead by Dawn at the start, but I've seen it before a few times, so it's all good. I was kind of hoping Glenn Benton would be a bit ranty between songs, but I didn't have much to say. It's a shame. Some guys standing near me just chanting Satan all the way through every song break. Fair enough, mate. I'm sure they're familiar with the bloke himself. So yeah, all in all, yesterday was best day. So much fun. Mortician! And I even bought a t-shirt off Will, which was good. So yeah, wonderful day. So much fun.
Yo, were you at Cycling Fest a couple years ago?
Nope.
Okay, well then I've just seen your shirt online.
I would have said like MDF in 2014. That's about the only time
I was here a couple years ago. For some reason, I vividly remember it in Vegas, but also
No.
I don't actually vividly remember anything from
I'm
Vegas.
going to Vegas in a couple of days, but it'll be my first time, unfortunately. Psycho looks pretty bloody good. Is it a good festival?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you like watch bands from the pool or something
was
classy
cool.
like that?
Look, when I went, it was like, I think it was their first year doing it or something.
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't super great, and I was also in a bad mood the whole time. But like, there were a couple good bands, and I saw Midnight and shit. It was good, but like, they've been having better bands, and like overall, it's like a good vibe. So
Yeah,
cool. But I've seen this with the M2 back patch. I don't know if someone like sent me a picture of it.
Yeah, not just around on the internet from time to time. Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. How's it going?
Amanda.
How you been?
Nice to meet you.
Looking nice. Oh yeah? Saw him a couple of years ago at MDF. Really, very good. They're playing here up there, as opposed to there. I think they're playing in Radford. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're playing in there.
Woo!